A lot of the makeup you buy were made in China. Do you know how much were produced for? $1. Even when you were selling, dollar was 170. Some of the makeup you were buying were 3,000 naira. Many of you were buying, they were skinning you alive. They were producing them for $1. Some maximum was $10, 1,007, and they go for 4,000 naira. I know. I can say authoritative, I won't just tell you who and the people. But for years, you could be on that track, except you have the power of mastery. I'm presenting to you 3 books. The first one is called Know How. I've read all of these books. They've been a pivotal source of strength and understanding for me in my career and in my work. The first one is Executive Intelligence by Justin Menkes. It tells you what all great leaders have. Because I always tell you, you must be a good leader of self before you become a leader of others and a leader of leaders. Justin Menkes will tell you that. Then this man, Ram Charan. Coca-Cola invited Ram Charan in 2004 to speak to us at an executive conference. His speaking fee in 2004 was $15,000. And we flew him first class. And he stayed in a five-star hotel. $15,000 in 2004. Then imagine what the value is today. Know How, Ram Charan. When that man came to speak at that conference, I said, whoa, I'm going to follow this man. And I started following his books. 8 skills that separate people that perform from those that don't. It will tell you. And the last one here is my all-time great. Every single team, every place I work, I always give my team this to go and buy as an example. It's called Execution. Here, it was Ram Charan and a guy called Larry Bossidy. Both of them came together to co-author that book. It tells you it's called Execution. And it's what? It's a discipline of getting things done. If you can buy these 3 books, soak yourself into it for the next quarter or 6 months. You can't be the same person again. But if you don't, you will continue to be who you are, expecting a different result, and it won't come. You can't give what you don't have. Because you must do what? You must stand out from the crowd. Now, Nigeria is just a crowd. Why would you be different? You're going to pitch for a job. Why would they listen to you as an entrepreneur? It's when you have it that they'll listen to you. If you don't have it, nobody's going to look at you. Well, I just have one more slide. It's 4 on the dot, and we'll go. Please remember, success is a journey. My pastor called it, he said, the marathon, no be dash. Purposefulness is critical. Failure is also a journey, you know that. You can choose. It's a journey. And one thing that kills a lot of people, including me, procrastination. Distraction and disengagement are very critical. They help fuel failure. Attitude and character are key drivers. Your attitude can drive you to failure faster than success. Who does he think he is? One thing I want to tell you, I wish I saw this well. It's a good image. He has hope here. How many times you look at your car and it says the objects in the mirror are closer than they appear? What I want you to understand is that there is hope, folks. Hope is really before you and I. Isn't lost. If we're able to do the things we should do, we'll get there. But if we continue to do the things we should not do, we won't get there. But I trust God that, that which we have started, listen, this whole thing for me is about building this nation. And it's about building people. Because if you are not built, the nation can't be built. When we build you, you build the next, there's no way this nation can be great. And it will be great in our lifetime. Nigeria will be great. So stop all this, stop translating messages on WhatsApp. Can you imagine they are stealing our money? What are you doing about your own space? Let's spend our energies in building ourselves well. And honestly, on this note, I want to personally, thank my friend and brother, Chris Ubosi, the MD of Megalectrics. I know he's not going to like this, but I think he deserves a round of applause. And you ask why? If he did not have that vision and to bring it to fruition, I wouldn't have the vehicle called Lagos Talks to reach you. And he's done it in a very humbling way. He never wants to be seen. Many of you don't even know him. You may not know him. But I just want to thank him. And also to thank our friends in Megalectrics, from my immediate boss, who is Ifi, to my next boss, who is Sadiq, to my boss's boss, who is Deji, is not here, and of course, Victor, and the rest of the crew. Thank you so much, for everything you do every day to make the lives of these people a lot better. Because, without them, and Okwe, of course, without them sitting back end of the lines, you and I wouldn't have met.